Welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Road safety is top of the mind tonight as teen drivers take to the roads. Many of them are out of school now, which is a scary thought. According to a new report, there have been more than 7,000 fatalities involving teen drivers, and that's between 2013 and 2022. Joining us to talk about it is Doug Shoup, the corporate manager of AAA. Now, Doug, you guys call this the 100 most deadliest days, most dangerous days, and we're talking about between two holidays.
Yep, absolutely. It's the 100 deadliest days between Memorial Day and Labor Day, and that is when teen crashes spike. And it's not just an attention-grabbing phrase, it's a stark reality. And unfortunately, we hear about these types of crashes every summer involving teen drivers, and on average, 7 people are killed in a crash as a result of a teen driver each and every day during the summer months here in the United States.
Now, what are some of the causes between or behind young people causing accidents, getting involved in accidents, and unfortunately, in some instances, dying in accidents or crashes?
There are several main factors for why teens become involved in these types of crashes. Distracted driving, speeding, not wearing seatbelts leads to deadly crashes, and also underage drinking. And according to research by the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety, new drivers 16 and 17 years old, they are 3 times more likely than adults to be involved in a teen crash, a fatal crash, and in 30% of those crashes, speed was a factor. So we've got to get our young people to understand they have to slow down and obey by the rules of the road. But, you know, unfortunately, a lot of these young people, they don't think anything bad is going to happen to them. No, they want to hang out with their friends. They have more freedom during the summer. They're less supervised. And unfortunately, they make dangerous decisions behind the wheel.
Now, when I first learned to drive, I was always nervous on the road. And the last thing you would catch me doing is speeding. Are we talking about a different animal now in 2024? Young people?
Yeah, young people today, they're just a little more emboldened. They don't quite have that fear that has set in. They haven't had life's experiences. So they really do get in these vehicles with other young people. But, you know, we have to remember that Texas does have the graduated driver licensing law, which sets limitations on what new drivers can do. And it's so important that parents and guardians make sure that those teens follow the state's graduated driver licensing law. And what that means is during that learner's permit, they have to have that for at least 6 months before they can apply for the provisional license. And during that learner's permit, they must be with an adult inside the vehicle who is doing supervised driving practice with them. At least 30 hours, 10 of those hours being at night. That's during the learner's permit. Now, once they move and graduate to the provisional license, there are still restrictions. No driving between midnight and 5 a.m. And also no driving with more than 1 passenger in the vehicle under the age of 21.
I was looking for that because when you get a bunch of young people together and they begin to push each other, they will take chances that ordinarily they wouldn't do.
Or show off for their friends. And that's why the state created the graduated driver licensing laws, to set those restrictions, kind of like an onion, right? And you peel the onion as they get more experience, allowing them to do more and more things. But, you know, before the graduated driver licensing laws, you'd hear about these horrific crashes of a vehicle speeding down the road, 5 young teenagers in the car. And that's why states all across the country have set these laws in place.
All right, Doug Shoup, AAA, thank you for joining us here on The Factor.
Thank you.
Very valuable information for parents out there.